guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to do a short book review on the four witch books that really helped me build and use my knowledge to discover my path in being a witch. And I only have four. I'm saving up for the other ones that I want to get. Now, the first one I highly recommend if you are starting out, if you just discovered that you're having these feelings, that you're seeing signs. So the first book is the first book I've ever bought about paganism, witchcraft, and so on and so forth. And that is Wicca by Scott Cunningham. He is an excellent author. In this book, I highly recommend for young witches who are starting out their path and don't know where to start. This book is only 13 chapters and it's very easy to read. It's a very easy read and understanding on basic Wicca. Like magic circles and altars, on Wicca and shamanism. Just easy to read and very good. I highly recommend this. Now, my next book that I bought was kind of for a need and not a want. I was having trouble connecting with the phases of the moon and what I can do during certain phases of the moon. So I bought Moon Spells by, I can never pronounce her name, Diane Elquist. It sounds French to me. So Moon Spells is a really good book. It's another very easy read for any of those who are starting out. It's well put together, and especially with the calendars and following the certain phases of the moon are very easy to understand and very easy to follow in this book. So I also recommend this book to new pagans and witches. The next book, however, I bought because to me I was lacking in understanding a few areas of paganism. So I was researching and researching while I wasn't getting anywhere good. And I discovered Paganism, an Introduction in Earth-Centered Religions by Joyce and River Higginbotham, right there. This book I can highly recommend. Out of all the books I'm showing you, this is the book I highly recommend for people who just don't understand paganism and don't understand the religious aspect of it. You can do the Wicca part using the Wicca book for practicing Wicca. This is a well-rounded book to understand paganism. And what I really like about it is it has like exercises, keys to success, the different symbols, and figuring out what is paganism and how to build your practice. So I very much recommend this book. All right, y'all, my final book is very thick and informational. Like, it has a lot of information in it. And I only recommend this book if you've been practicing for a few years, because there's a lot of information to understand and there is a lot of concept to understand. And lately I've been watching videos on YouTube saying bad things about this book and good things about this book, so it's all up to you. I was like, well, I'll just give it a chance. So I read a couple of the chapters online and I was immediately hooked with how much information and how much I could get out of this book. So it's The Book of Shadows, The Solitary Witch by Silver Ravenwolf. and you see how thick this book is. This is a very, very thick book. But what I really, really like this book is she gets into blessings, chargings, symbols, scrying, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And this book has a lot of information in it. This book has a ton of information in it. But what I found very helpful when I read this was that even though it has a lot of information, you can take and interpret it however you want. And it just gives you more material to incorporate in your Book of Shadows. So those are the 4 books that I highly recommend. Any questions or comments about the books that I have shown and reviewed, please put a comment down below, and please like and subscribe, and make sure you ring that bell icon so you know when my next video is coming up. So have a good one. Bye.